been a rough day. Storm passed through. Rain. Heavy rain. Lightning, thunder. I brought a very minimal kit. No tarp. Just brought a sheet of clear plastic, multi-use piece of trash basically, and it worked. Covered the pack with it. Impromptu shelter with it. Then I strapped it over the pack and kept it dry while we hiked out. Brings me to one thought. Man, my blades are wet, but that's not the thought it brings me to. A little bit of rust ain't gonna hurt it. The thought that it brings, this whole situation has brought me to, is that I've joked about what is bushcraft to me. I've heard tons of people say what bushcraft is and this and that. Oh, it's out in the woods, you know, doing woodcraft and firecraft and work with natural materials and survival and things like you see on The Lone, the TV show and stuff. And actually, to me, what bushcraft is taking whatever items you either have or can find and making do. That's what we did today. Made do. And made do quite well. It's interesting when you're faced with a situation. At first I covered my pack up in the video, and I wanted to keep my gear dry. I wasn't worried about me, and then the dogs started getting scared and cowering and searching for shelter, and that's when I realized, okay, new plan. And used my 2 trekking poles, and I used a tree, some low-hanging branches, and I tied the plastic sheeting to different points and made a tarp shelter. And we weathered out a lot of the storm through that. And it's just a piece of trash. You know, they were throwing it away at work, and I took it out of the trash and I brought it home. Same with my new red bag. That's trash at work. And I brought it home, and it's in my kit now. Well, freaking tick. That's the realization I've come to. Bushcraft is not about going and buying the coolest items you can find, and that's what the 12 by 18 challenge was about too, is odd and ends, using what you don't really want to use anymore to create something that works. It's not preferred, it's not light, it's not this, it's not that, it's not comfortable, it's not whatever. It's not the best knife or the best tool or anything like that, but it works. Trash can be treasure. So that's my takeaway from this. My items that I took out of the trash and put in my kit actually are useful today, and makes me realize that what I'm doing is working. I'm not going and buying, you know, this nice tarp shelter, and I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing this. Is emergency shelter that I actually found and put into use, and it worked. In practice, my water hauling bag works. Gather 3 gallons of water, hang it, pour it into the pot, boil it as needed. It worked. It's trash. Somebody else's rubbish, somebody else's throwaways. Can't pardon my kid. It worked. So my takeaway from this is the Open your eyes. Look around you. Things that you see, people throw away. What can you take off of that? What can you do with that? So, never disregard any item, because sometime or another it could really be useful for you. So yeah, stop throwing away some things and start looking at what you could repurpose them for. Don't recycle, reuse. Alright? We'll talk to you later, guys. Stay swampy, my friends.